Isn't it great? Isn't it great to be alive and in the garden? Welcome back. Finally got some good weather. Finally got some good weather, like the Good Brothers. Welcome back, y'all. So, got a couple of projects going on. So, these are the Vego garden beds that we bought. So, apparently, from the videos that I sent you, you see now we had like a flood condition over here. So, what happened with this one is too much on the slope was too high. So, my wife wanted to dig it down instead of bringing everything up. She wanted to just bring it down a little bit, put the garden beds here. So what I'm trying to do is just get everything level, look a little neat, and this is where we at. So because we bring this up, I gotta dig down in the bed. So we're gonna what we're gonna do, take up all the grass. We're gonna put some wood chips at the bottom, level it out, compost, right? I got some logs over there, put some logs in there, and I just wanted to settle and get climatized to the environment here. So this is where we at. All right, so this is where we at. So this is where we at. This is what the three beds look like. They're all leveled things. So now I'm gonna level out the floor, the ground here, put some boxes over it, and add a little wood chip. Tomorrow I'm gonna get a chainsaw to cut these things down and put them. And I got some fish I gotta put in there too. All that good stuff. Compost, we're moving. All right, welcome back. Isn't it great to be alive and in the garden? So, yesterday we left off at me putting down the cardboard box. I put the cardboard box at the bottom. Let me just explain what I did first. We dig up the dirt to get rid of the grass because this was all grass. And as you can see from the video that I show you with the flood, it was flooded. So the beds are here. We dig up the grass, took it out. We'll lay down cardboard box. Then I did the wood chips. Then I put some fish that I had around the house at the bottom of it, right? Then we put the logs there. Then I put all the compost that I had, seven cans of compost. It filled it up. Then I had some leaves. So we put the leaves as mulch over it, just so everything could decompose. Ooh, that smells good. And when I'm done, I'm gonna wet it and leave it. And then I think I'm gonna get some topsoil. I'm thinking about putting like mushroom compost at the top of it, just to give the plants like a layer or something to, start growing from, right? So once I water this down, it's gonna settle down. And then once it's settled down, I'm gonna know what I have and what I have to do. And then from there, I'll take it from there. But Vego garden bed already up and in service. The next goal is to put those into the ground. We're gonna put them somewhere here. Into the ground. All right, stay tuned. Isn't it great to be alive and in the garden? Welcome. This is the work from yesterday. We got a nice showers last night, so everything kind of get wet by natural rainwater, and all of that. So today I'm gonna use some of the natural. Who knows? Because I don't have enough, so that's why I don't really want to do it. So today the goal is to mix in the volvic acid extract. So I learned this from the guy growing at the box. He got his volvic acid extract. He's like his antifreeze for the soil. It kind of put like wake up the microbiology in the soil. So because I just layered these, I'm gonna do it for these. Then I'm gonna do it for those over there, just to see what it looks like. just to give back to the soil, add nutrients to it, you know. So I'm just gonna start with these 3 first, mix like a 5-gallon bucket, and then spread it out over it, you know, soak it in. Then I go from there, and there. So even if I don't get everything today, eventually I will. So that's the goal for today. So I'm gonna mix half a cup of fulvic acid. Where's my cup? Uh-oh. Half a cup of fulvic acid extract for a 5-gallon bucket. I think that should do it. I think that should be enough. Yeah, that's the goal for today. Alright. So I did the first layer. This is what it looks like when I mix it. I did a first layer. I think I'm gonna do a second layer in this bed. I'm just gonna show you how I do it. So just bear with me. I'm just filling. This is my first time doing this, so I'm not quite sure how it should go, you know. But give it a shot. I was talking to ChatGPT to tell me it's a good idea to do it. Microbiology wakes it up, and then there was a lot of worms in here already. So yeah, so let's do another little layer here. We could move on from here.